doesn't even matter. It's whatever. We'll try it. See what happens, right? So what happens to it? There is a fine line between too much sugar and not enough sugar in your coffee. Very fine line. No, I don't want that guy, but my mouse clicker was just slightly too much to the left. So we get to use that guy. Why is his head so big? Let's go. Everybody's going there. Everybody having some fun. Ah, you scared the crap out of me, dude. Why'd you jump in? What are the chances of you jumping in my building? Oh, he's coming over here next, isn't he? It's alright, friend. Darn it. What are you doing, ding dong? I brought the casseroles. Aww. Oh, they're just sleeping? Oh, okay. Woo. You both stand up. They're right beside each other. That's genius. And get out of my way, please. Stand right in front of a guy when he's trying to shoot a gun. Like, way over there. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not awake yet. I don't know who's who. What are you doing? It's me. I'm not awake. We'll get it. Probably because I can't hear anything either. I don't have my headphones on. Alright. Yes, 1 second, please. Why does it take so long to connect to the lobby? I don't understand. It's never done that before. I've never used this player before, but that's actually pretty funny. Okay. Colby, what? You have a thing for cheese? Do you have a thing for cheese? Probably does. Is that like Colby Jack? Once a badger gets too noisy, honey badger. Honey badger. uh, get out of here. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. You don't answer the cheese question at all. So now I don't know. What are you doing? Are you fighting people down there? Just get them out of here. Good. Good job, guy. Coming in? Choo. Yeah. That would be a thing. Here you go. You got the patience of a 2-year-old. Freaking tard. Never mind that. I'll pick it up. It's like I need light ammo. Takes off. And he's gone! Don't touch me there. What? Do what? What did he say? What did he say? Is that what he said? I don't know if that's what he said or not. That's weird. You're a weirdo. That's for sure. Why do I not? What did I pick up I don't want? This thing? This one I can't use. Just to make a little bit extra space. Where are we at? Why when you tap 4 does it not work? It used to work. Oh dude, you know you're the only one there, right? I guess not. Just saying. You kind of ran out there by yourself. It's a whole lot of something, ain't it? What is this? Yeah, 4 to go. Don't know what happened there. I get stuck on this thing too. Hey, how do I get stuck on that? You can't get stuck on that, can you? Garbage. Oh no, 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 no. You need to get in there, dude. I need that ammo. Or nothing. Or nothingness. Nothing. Yo. Are you taking like all the lights and everything or what? Yeah, you are. Too bad, Mooch. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Thank you. Need the lights. Yeah, let's swap that out. 'Cause I'm just not feeling it. Please. Please, Ammo, please. Come on. It was funny, though. It was. There's lights sitting right there on the shelf. You wait 2 more seconds. He's like, I really need some light ammo, guy. Please. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Alright, let's go run around like a crazy person and see if anybody's home. Do I have any? I don't. I don't have it. I threw all my grenades away. How unfortunate. Ah, darn it. I just want some. Oh, I'll take that one. It's better than nothing, right? Get rid of this. Why do people ping like all the way out in the middle of nowhere? Okay, let's explore all the way out there. Oh. Well, it didn't make that jump. I have this problem where my right eye doesn't tell me as far as I'm supposed to jump, right? So sometimes I close it. Wait, is that the right eye? Yes. I think it is. Alright, let's go. There's people here. Wants to pop some. Oh, wait, they're way out there. They is way out there. Like. Ah! I wanted that. Ah! Come on, guy. I'm gonna take that hit. And going. 3, 2, 1. Get over here. Get over here. Don't keep. Ah! See, you kept fucking going. You should have stayed against the wall. Why did you crawl down? Why didn't you stay right here? Don't know why he crawled down the slope. I should have let him be. Cobra Cheese! Cobra Cheese! Get your ass moving! This man likes his cheese. Don't mess with him. Sliced. Sliced and not in stick form. He's doing a good job putting down the damage, though. It's nice when you see the damage in the 1,000 plus, 2,000 plus range, not 200. I'm still getting used to this guy. Like, I just started using them last night. So it's a change up for me. It's definitely more... I can use it for advancing. That's nice. So... who knows? Yeah. Maybe. Got your lock. Come on. I just pick up everything. Everything. Everything becomes mine. Oh yeah, pea shooter. It's all junk. Yep, that's what it is. It's all junk. Quick draw McGraw. Quick draw McGraw. There it is. There we go. Swear if I see bro anymore, I'm gonna throw up. Nobody ever wants those. That's fine. I'll take it. I like it. Works. No, Michelle would have kept that other one, right? Hmm. To the right? Ah, I see how it is, fellas. Okay. Want to shut the door on me? Fine then. I'll walk around. It's cool. That's where I came in. I needs me a scope. Oh, what are you doing sneaking away? Don't do that. Go do it. I'll do it. I'll get the banner thing. Come on, move. Or he's got it. Okay, never mind then. Whatever. You get there 2 seconds before I do. I need bicycle repairs. Reload this. Something. Do 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 do. Look. Can we like move over here? Fine, I'll do it myself. Someone's planking. It is like a zoom, isn't it? No, it's a zoom out. Didn't like all that. That one was rough. God, it's freaking everywhere, dude. I had to do that. It was whatever. Hmm. How did his name change? Or am I thinking a different game? Mm-hmm. Doing pretty good. Very impressed. A lot of people with that character like to do these trick shots and freaking. Huh. It's like, I'm out. See ya. Thanks. Have a nice day. Oh no. Oh no. This is only a 1? Why does he only have a 1 here? I don't believe that. That's full crap. What is the 1 for? Oof. He's like, nope. Don't want it. I didn't ask for your assistance. But we will deliver in this direction instead. Oh, come on. Squeeze it. Oh. Well played. Well played. Hmm. I don't know how people can play these freaking first-person shooters forever. Like, sometimes it can be too much, right? Like non-stop. Um, I don't know. Cocoa fiberglass. What the heck? Well, Oh, I don't think they're going to be too happy about the way that felt. Nobody likes walking in a door and being greeted by 3 shotguns. I'll take those though. Thank you. Oh god. Ah, a little short. So I didn't, what? I didn't get any of the kill for that? Probably not. I'm not trying to mess with all that. We're gonna run around the other way. Come on! Come on! Give me that back. This one, please. Hold. Any energy? Anywhere? No. I'm kind of liking this one. This one's pretty good. It makes me happy when I pull the trigger. Yep. You and me. Well, this is what it's become. The switch over to lights. Move it. What's in here? Nothing. Is there not lights or anything in here? Not enough for anybody. Yeah, it would. That's why I plunged it. Okay. Eh. I don't think it's a real person, is it? Oh, crap. Thank you. Oh, wait. I shouldn't have been picking that up. I need heavies. Eeh. Oh! Get up, get up, get up! Out of my frickin' way! Let me up the thing. Darn it! I just want your box. Sorry. What the freaking heck? Ah! No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Hold on. No, they're gonna take it. Where'd he go? Oh, come on, thank you. Can we please stay up off the ground? Can we please? We're gonna die out here, aren't we? I need some freaking ammo, like yesterday. Let's just freaking hit it. Alright, just a real deep breath, and then we'll continue. Wow, that's really crushing it there for a second. Alright, last thing I want is that shotgun ammo. You didn't pick it up. It's still sitting there. Why do you say you need it and you don't have it? You picked up 4. You picked up half of them. I need shotgun ammo. No, I don't. Think they're over right? Come on, I don't see nobody. Oh! Did you get me from up there? Darn it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. He's gonna drop it. He's gonna drop it. He's gonna hurt. It hurts. It's alright. Oh. Darn it. There goes the kill leader. Oh well. Fam, I don't know what he said. Yeah. uh, how many levels are there even on the battle pass? I didn't even know that this game had a battle pass. You know? View price tracker thinger. Ew, that's ugly looking. Ew. It's kind of yucky. It kind of is. Right? Let's switch it up though a little bit because I don't want to stay on this forever. Anyway. Hopefully that's been helpful. Hopefully people have paid attention to that a little bit and listened to it. Like, don't be clicking on people's HTMLs that they're giving you and stuff like that because people have been running scams, right? Doing some weird stuff. Definitely being jerks. It's unfortunate, especially with what's been going on in the world, but what do you do? So, I'm going to jump over, switch this out, and go back to a more favorite game of mine. No more Apex. Till later. Maybe after my dinner. Get back to Satisfactory. Do that. I gotta change this. Do, because you gotta have it. At least it doesn't have it like. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if like. So, for example, if you're a content creator, it would be nice if Twitch had a default thing on there, right? So whenever you open a Twitch window, it did not turn the freaking sound on. Did not turn the sound on, period. That would be great. I would appreciate that. Just give me a freaking like lever in my settings where I can lock it out permanently and turn it off. I don't want to hear it. I don't want it playing because then I have to turn my audio off or worry about what's going on there kind of thing, maybe. Just a thought. Just a thought. I thought of something I ought. Where'd that come from? Does anybody know? Can you remember back that far? Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. A thought. A thought is something. And I ought. Alright. I am pretty much done with everything that had to do with the 96. It's supposed to be 96 coal generators. And now I need to make sure the rest of the systems can keep up with that power generation, and then we can ramp everything up. And probably now that I kind of understand how I need to put everything together, it'll be a lot faster to replicate it again and again. Is it 95? I think that's, no, maybe it's more than 95. Maybe it's 100. I'm just going to put 95 plus because I don't know. Something like that, right? Who knows anymore what it actually is, what it is not. So, you gotta wonder though, these people running these scams, how bad is it actually hurting like people that are like in the whole community as a whole, right? Because if you think about it, so look at it as my perspective on my side of it. I don't want to accept anything from anybody right now, like nothing at all. I won't accept your emails. I won't accept pictures. I won't accept anything. Like this is what it's become. So how detrimental has that actually become for like the streaming community as a whole? I think it's probably pretty crushing, right? It's probably really crushing. And is anybody actually doing anything to get rid of these cyber criminals? Because that's basically what they are, right? I mean, the cyber world is its own kind of economy thing-ish. Partially is, right? I guess it's an economy. It is. It helps the economy, right? It's marketing. And these jerks are messing with that, basically. They're being greedy and they're trying to sidestep the economy and go around it and get into your stuff and mess with things, right? So I would say, yeah, it's a huge thing. Like, it definitely is a big problem. Sometimes I wonder about the insight of other people and whether or not they plan for things like this, because I really don't think they do. And I think whoever they have brainstorming for stuff like this can't actually think that far ahead, because it seems like we still continue to make the same mistakes as humans and no one can frickin' learn from their mistakes. Don't know. It's kind of like watching the same movie over and over again, right? I refuse to watch the same movie over and over again unless it is like a super, super good movie, which is very rare and most of the times is not the case. It's probably only 2 movies in my entire life that I would consider good enough to watch more than once. But I am kind of picky. I've been told that. I am kind of picky. Just like things a certain way, right? There's nothing wrong with that, as long as it doesn't impede on other people's progress, right? And here, it does not. It doesn't impede on anyone's progress. If anything, it would impede on mine if I'm picky. Right? That's nice, because it is my own thing. I don't have to involve myself with anybody else's stuff. I need to get rid of this one dude over here so I can get these connected. Let's do that. We want to go eliminate this dude so we can get some more of these. I want to move these. There should have been one here somewhere, right? Right here. Is it this one? No. It was somewhere else. I swear there's another one closer. Alright. Just got home from school. She had a good day. That's good. I'm just glad. So I swear it said, yeah, there's one. So why didn't it do, that's what I don't understand. No, it did. Just didn't see it. This one is a pure one. This one's the one that still has something on it, doesn't it? There's a lot of these everywhere. This one still has one of them dudes standing on it. Like, standing on it. Yep. Don't know why. But I thought I killed all of these things. Right? It's just a normal one. We could have left him there, I guess. So we'll go over here and... What did I even title this? Hold on. That's it, right? 1, 2, 3? 3 left? Another one over there, too. See, these things keep spawning over here. I don't know why. It is not the same when you go from a first. See, 2 clips worth. Jesus. It's not the same. No food. Sometimes they fly in the air. It's kind of funny. Normal. Glitch load save thing. There's a bunch over here too. At least one there. Coming this far, right? So it won't show it to me if I'm... Hold on. V. This whole side is riddled with stuff. Like... We're going to pull this up and move it closer. Pull the other one up, move it closer. I want to see what this one was. Where is it? Over here. Looks like there should be two, right? 1, 2. Is this not one? It is one. Impure. That's one, right? No, it's not. Guess it's not. Thought it was. Maybe. Of course, it takes so long, right? It takes so long for, I think, companies like this to react to issues that it's hard for them to respond to things. Half the time they never see it. So when they do show up, finally, to be like, oh, what did you say? You had a problem? It's too late. Right? And it just happens again. And some people feed on that, right? They know it. They know it happens like that. Who knows? Maybe they test it, right? These people probably test it and say, how hard is it to scam this? Because I'll tell you right now, these people ain't stupid, right? They're going to probe, and they're going to send like a dummy probe out, right? They're going to test somebody's system, and they're going to be like, well, what happens if we do this, right? Because you got to realize some of these freaking crooks on here, they're scamming people for a lot of freaking money, right? They're not scamming them for just a couple $100 or pennies here or there. They're trying to scam them for like tens of thousands of dollars. So don't you think that's a long jail time, right? Don't you think that is a long time in prison? I don't think they're willing to just go to prison like that. So I'm pretty sure they're taking the steps necessary to ensure that they don't get busted, right? And unfortunately, sometimes I feel like certain companies, and we'll keep that very vague, are not ready for stuff like that. To handle it, at least. Not even close. At least, in my opinion, I would say that's the case. Whatever. I'm sure I'll catch a bunch of flack this year for it. That's fine. If you haven't gone through it, you don't know what it's like. Even if you work in that thing and you've never gone, even if you work in that department that handles that and you've never gone through it personally yourself, you don't have a fucking clue. You don't have a clue. I don't care if you experience people going through it every day, dealing with that issue. You don't have a clue what it feels like. Not one. Right? Not one. But it's cool, right? So I got to say, hey, thanks certain companies for outsourcing your stuff to other companies and other countries because you're just a bunch of cheap bastards. There's no other word for it. You're cheap bastards, right? Because you're screwing everyone else in the process, right? That's what you're doing. You're screwing everyone else in the process for your own greed. So thanks, right? God forbid you take a cut, right? You've probably been sitting pretty. These owners have been sitting pretty for a long time. Long time off of the profits of these companies. And now the economy takes a tick in the downwards. And what do? They do what they need to do to survive. No, they do what they need to do to make sure that they can shove thousands of gallons of diesel into their yacht while they're enjoying themselves while everyone else is getting the shit beat out of them because some crook, because he's a crook too, right? This guy's like, yeah, you're not doing anything. I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Probably won't ever see it, right? And when you do finally actually make a change, you'll just make it look like I'm making a big deal out of nothing, right? Because that's how you deal with problems. I know how people like that deal with problems. Brush it off like it was my fault or I exposed myself to it or whatever. It had nothing to do with someone's company thinking they had stuff under control and they don't have it under control at all, right? It's never their fault. Never. This is backfeeding because there is no power to this unit. So, go here and connect to this. And then we watch this. It should cycle outwards this way, which will be identified by the rings in the direction that they move. If this one opens first, this one opens last, it's flowing in that direction. If it does it the other way, it's flowing in this direction. It's pretty straightforward, right? There it goes, see? Which means it's flowing that way. What we'll do is we're going to drop a pump here because I don't want to have any issues with this. This thing is going to output what? 240 per minute. That's awesome. Good. Because we need it. So 240. Really, one pump right here of number 2 pump will draw everything out of this and force it into the system, right? Perfect. No problem. We should be able to take... No, we can't take that off of there, can we? Is this a normal or is this impure? So there is a volume difference, right? The normals are only 120 and the impure is only 60. That's the difference between the grades when you look at them. It's the amount that you can actually pull out of it. So it makes no sense trying to throw, like, if this was a mine, right, it'd be like the same thing as a mine. If it was a mine, it would make no sense to throw a Mark III on, this is an impure, right? Would just be a Mark I mine because you're only going to get 60 and no more unless you start putting these cells in here. Then you can up the production. That's all full. Looks like it's doing good to me. Can't complain about that. So the bottom tank should be full, almost full. This one has nothing in it, right? Nothing at all. This one, nothing. So you're doing pretty good. I'm surprised. It was a slight bit of pain in the butt doing this way, right? Running these cells. If we popped one more in there, it would have more than enough. It's good that this is backed up though now. Like I'm so happy to see that. I must want to, hold on. Merge. And here, I want to do splitter. Can't do it that close. Won't allow it. 7. Splitter. Upgrade that to 5s to keep up. Right. That is going to allow both these boxes to fill because we have an overage. It's a pretty large overage. So this is going to go, it's going to drop though. This is going to go into this single lane. Because right now this is only feeding 2 rows. And this one down here is feeding 4, has way more machines. There's a massive overage here. There should be a massive overage. I don't know how much it is. I should probably check. And I should. Organization, industrial. How many of these can I put down? So let's change that up. Let's do this because I want it to outfeed. Just 180 off rotation. Yeah, so it's not going to be the most exciting, right? Unfortunately, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that it's not, the content's not what it could be, because somebody had to be a fucking dick. Basically, that's what it comes down to, right? So I had to push it into a lot of things. I had to take it off of a children's channel and put it into an adult channel, which even made it worse. That made it worse, right? Made it so much worse, because then it really allowed them to run rampant, right? And I'm supposed to freaking, right? It doesn't matter what you do, stay to any of this stuff. Oh, whatever, and yeah, well, you know what? Fuck it. It's done and over with. Just continue on. Splitter. Come on, guy. So one box is in the freaking way, man. And when I want to hit control, does it jump above the... Why does it jump above there? Why can't it stay right here where I want it to be with this? Does it not know how to do it? Sure as hell don't work. Sure as hell don't work. You can't even find it, right? Can't even find where it is. You have to stand like directly in front of it and be like, no, it's not there, guy. It's over here. Ah, now we found it. Kind of, maybe. It's probably not even lined up on the belt right, is it? Is it? Who knows anymore? Huh. No, it doesn't matter. It's not even taking it. Okay, so that's not a thing. 3, 7. Doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? I'm putting a splitter here, right? And I'm putting a belt here. Now it works. Now it works! Okay, what the freaking heck? Is that not what I just did? But because the other one was centered, it wouldn't work? What the freaking heck? How's that a thing? I don't know. Mark 5. Nope, wrong one. This box to this box. Nice thing is I can put all these on one side instead of having to jump back and forth like I did with the smaller containers, right? Unfortunately, I don't know. I feel like for the volume that this is, it should be better. Should have more space than just what it's got. This just feels small. Guess it is double the size, so it's double the thing, but so how much overage is going to be too much, right? This should be a smart splitter, sorry, smart splitter. Right now it's going to feed just about every half of it, right? It should feed half of it in there, I think. I'm not sure we outputting. We can output 6,375. Probably not, though, I would say. Probably not. We still have a bunch here that I wanted to finish. These ones aren't done. I wonder if they are full. Looks like they're doing pretty freaking full, I think. Right? Looks like they're full to me. Let's see what. Well, apparently it doesn't need that much. They are all topped off. That's crazy. There's that much overage, right? I wonder how many more of those we could run. Probably not much more. It's going to hit a peak there where it doesn't, because, welcome viewer, how's your day going? It's going to hit some bottleneck, right? I don't think I can do an entire set of these again, like another one here. I don't know. If I shut down half of these over here, I can figure out, since I have all of these, I'll just start shutting down one at a time until I get to the point where I find how much this actually uses and how much it takes to keep these up and going. But they're not full ramped up, see, so that's not accurate. That's not right. Until I'm actually using all of the voltage out of this, I won't know how much they actually consume. Because currently right now, I think we're only using like under 1,000 out of almost 7,000. So it's not, right? No, 1,300 out of 6,037. 375. That's not accurate, right? Once you turn it on, then you'll realize that the water probably won't keep up. You're like, oh no, danger. But maybe we should smack it. Like, what I'll do is I'll run a line all the way over to the old setup, right? And I'll just disconnect all the old generators and connect this system and put the load on it that it needs to have to see how much it actually takes to supply 95 of these coal generators, right? Oh man, this should be good. It's going to be a lot of running back and forth. That's why we have mastered. I should just make this a direct link to run back and forth and not even bother with it. Hopping in and out of the tube. But it's kind of fun. I enjoy it. So what you think, viewers? Have you tried this game? Been considering playing the game? Oh, try and make it in the hole. We did. Okay. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna shut this off. Because my power generation for this is everywhere. There's no way to actually just shut everything off, right? It's not designed that way. It's like interlaced in everything. And I think for some people it would be a little complex to figure out like where the power comes in and where it goes to. But like this one, see, it's still not even going to show me accurately, right? Because I'm only using like not even half of what I got here. So that system over there is still too much to run all this machinery. Maybe we need to go build more machines to be able to ramp it up, right? I think that's a thing. Maybe that's what we need to do. Is that my, that was my phantom crew of 2 freaking scumbags, wasn't it? That's what it looked like. It's always 2 jump in and 2 jump out. So that was my random hacking scumbags. It's gotta be. Always in a set of 2. Always. Like clockwork. Right? It's like, I don't get it. Sure think you fucked me good, guy, but I will bounce back. And then you can fuck off. Because when I do start making money at this, and I get large enough, like I said, I promise you, I will hunt your hacker ass down. And I will make sure you can't fuck anybody else over. I'll make sure you spend your time in your nice, cozy little jail cell where you belong, no matter what fucking country you live in. If I have to take a trip personally myself to your country to make sure you end up in fucking jail, I will. I will. And I will thoroughly enjoy it with a smile on my face, right? Making sure you get screwed. You pissed off the wrong dude, guy. The wrong dude. Anyway, I guess we could just disconnect everything and rewire it. It's a heck of a project to do, but it might be best just chopping the wires. It's almost like they sit a probe out too, right? I've noticed that. They know the moment I say something on here. And they'll either mess up the connection or they'll freaking do something weird. Something screwy. You know, it's kind of weird. I can say something and they instantly react to it. Because they're stupid. Because they're so stupid. Oh, man. It's so priceless. There's nothing in this one. Nothing. That's what it said. That one's not part of the system. This one says nothing. This one says power pole. Oh, there we go. Now it says something. Took forever. Right? Don't get it. I don't get it. So this one should be on its own. Right? This one says it's making consumption, yet it is making because there's 200 over here, which the 200 is what? The coal, right? See, that's its own system. It's not part of anything. Right? Oh, wait, not the coal. See, why is it linked to that? It is, but it isn't. This capacity. See, the capacity is inaccurate then, right? Is it not? The capacity is inaccurate because it says 200 megawatts is the capacity. No, it's not. I have these connected. Why did the coal stop anyway? Who freaking knows? And I have this one here. Or will it not show the capacity when it's not loaded with coal? That's kind of dumb. Like this is supposed to be 200, right? These are 200 right now. Does produce power, check power pole instead. Yes, this always produces 200. Right, so let's go see what's up and why we're not getting any coal down here, because that's a problem. Maybe we took that one off, right? Yeah. Why does it not go through? Why does it get stuck every so often? Like, all the time. This pipe is constantly getting stuck, and I don't know why. Just randomly. It randomly gets caught. And you have to take it out. You have to trash it, and you have to put it back in. Right? Not specified. Iron pipe. Steel pipe. But you can't tell what's actually in the machine, right? You can't see what's in it before it. What is in it before it? Is there something else? Hold on. Let's see. What is actually getting caught? So if we go over here, we take this, we dump everything out of our person, right? What does this need? We need beams to get this off of us. Okay, great. Love it. Put this down. Okay. Throw those on the freaking ground. That's what we have. So, if we come over here, we pick this up. It gave us what? Fuel? That's what's in it. Fuel is getting passed here. So, fuel, somehow a computer got through here. Just everything else, right? Iron plate. Now what does it use? Oh no, the supercomputer is part of this. Oh darn it. I think it's just the fuel. Is the fuel the one that's jamming it up? Because we need this. This is supposed to be programmable. So, programmable. Logistic. Programmable splitter. And then this thing. It's a V. It's a 3 belt. Right? It's a 3. Or a 2. Oh, it is fuel. It's gonna shoot this freaking fuel out again, right? Here, just put this in here. Sure. To the right. There we go. Steel pipe. And steel pipe. Plus fuel. Right? Love how that fuel just poked its stuff out there. Plus fuel. There we go. Now this one is what? Steel beam. This one needs to be something. Let's do this one. Those are screws. Quick wire. Did I do it? Okay. This one can be fuel. Alright. Anyway. That's better. Okay, so that's what it was. At some point I put fuel in one of these trains, and when it came into my sortation system, it had nowhere to go, so it jammed everything up. Oh, we don't want to get smushed by that. I don't think you're supposed to be taking stuff away, guy. Maybe it is. No, it can't fit it, right? It tried to dump what it could. It filled this up to top it off, and then it took it back. So this train that used to do this stuff kind of exploded into pieces because I could not get it off the track for some reason. So we have to go back and fix the coal side. That's why these other things down here, there's the coal, are not working. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. It's supposed to go down through there. And then there's like 1, 2, like right where that manta ray or whatever you want to call it thing just flew through. I think there's 5 or 6 coal generators, right? We do just need to make a train go out to the other side. So what do we need? Really, I just need this. Heavy modular computer beacon. Computer and beacon. This computer and beacons. Right here. Now we just need beacons. We're good. We should check on the slug farm thing. Make sure everything's going good with that. It should be going by here soon. Unless it takes the other way. It may take the other way. That might be why it never comes over here. Grab what I can. Wait, you can't make it on this. You need the other one. I love that you have to have 2 different types. What's up, Vera? How's your day going? Welcome, welcome. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to ask. If you have any complaints, there's a complaint box to the right side of the screen. Or actually, it's on your left, right? Just put it in here. I'll be sure to chew it up and spit it out later. Whatever. I don't know. That was funny to me. I don't. Your complaint. You're more than welcome. You can just go elsewhere. No more. That's right. You might be a calloused individual. Might happen. Might happen. It does happen. Alright, let's put this train down. No, that's not a train. It's a freight car. This one. Okay. Hop in. Can I please get in it? Oh, I guess we're going backwards. Okay. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Trains are made to go both directions. Don't pay attention to the way it looks. Right? I think that drives a lot of people crazy because they're like, why is the train going backwards? It doesn't really matter. Like, just because it has windows in it doesn't mean that it's supposed to go that way only, right? It's not a car. I wonder if that drives anybody crazy, right? They're probably like, oh my God, they're gonna wreck. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Literally just crap themselves, right? When they go to watch this. If they've never seen it before, they're like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Where are we going? Yes, we need to check and make sure that there is a train stopping here. If not, we need to make one. So full reverse, full forward, full forward. It won't stop. It won't stop. Come on. Come on. Brakes. Jesus. It's so hard to stop coming down that hill. There's so much momentum. And this is a fully unloaded train, right? So, let's see. I'm about to shove all of this extra coal into a freaking depot. Just a coal depot. Nothing but containers to run into generators. That's it. That's all it's going to do. There's just going to be a massive train that just drops all this off for maybe 200 coal generators. Before you know it, the whole temperature of the entire world has gone up a blistering half a degree, which is huge. It's a huge difference, right? You'd be surprised what just the slightest change does to an ecosystem. This becomes evident if you've ever had your own fish aquarium, right? Becomes extremely evident. That's why I think that's the one that goes to the slug farm. It's got to be. I think it should be part of everyone's um, duty in life to own a fish aquarium of some sort, right? Having a pet's cool, I guess, but it doesn't actually teach you or give you the appreciation for the environment like owning a fish aquarium, right? And unfortunately, it's also not fair to put those poor animals' lives in your hands if you're not trained um, in how to do that, or don't take into consideration the steps you need to follow to keep them from dying. It's not fair to those fish either, right? For you to experiment with their lives, but on a small scale, it does show you how the world works, how the environment reacts to small little changes, and lets you appreciate what those changes actually do and how it destroys things very quickly and a lot faster than you actually realize. You're in a small environment, right? And for humans, I think, because a lot of humans are stuck on this instant gratification, right? If they want something, they need to have it right now. They can't wait. They must have the newest game, the newest PC, the newest whatever, right? And they need to know, right? It's the same with everything. If some girl asks them out, they gotta know right now. What is, what does she think of me? What is? Oh my God, come on, dude. Like, what's the rush? What's the rush, right? Oh, I gotta have kids. I gotta have kids right now, or I'm not gonna. No. What? No. Take your time and think about it. So anyway, the aquarium reacts very quickly, right? That's why I said instant gratification. You will see a change sometimes in a couple hours, right? Because it's such a small system. Where, like the planet, being that it's so large, it takes years, sometimes decades, for that one little change to show up, right? That one little change, because that's a big aquarium. The ocean is a very large aquarium, right? Unfortunately, there's 1,000 people's hands in that aquarium. Tweaking, altering, changing things, right? At least there's constants though, right? The lighting is always the same. See, in an aquarium that you personally own, you are now in control of the sun. You are now in control of the temperature. You are now in control of the water flow, the feeding, everything. And in that balance is what makes that ecosystem what it is. If you overfeed it and you put too much lighting in it, you will have a massive algae bloom, right? And then your tank looks kind of yucky, right? And is it such a big deal? For some people, yes. And if you're a clean freak, you're going to kill your fish. You're going to kill your fish because you're like, oh, I got to get it off the side of the tank. It looks so nasty. I can't handle the different colors and the stuff growing on the inside of the tank. And you will scrub this tank clean. And in turn, you've literally just ripped all the trees and grass out, right? So now there's nothing to absorb any toxins, and there's nothing to get rid of the nitrogen or process these byproducts the way it's supposed to be done. And you cut down the trees, right? Without even knowing it, because you weren't paying attention. But like little things like that I think they're very, very educational. I think it's a great way to teach kids like how to appreciate the environment and opens their eyes a little bit, right? I would much rather kids learn about stuff like that, and I think they really need to. I think it gives them a sense of understanding, right? And not to be so freaking gluttonous all the time, right? As I see a lot of kids now, and that's kind of all it is. They're just, oh, me, 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 and it's like, when was the last time you actually sat down and thought of somebody else other than yourself? Honestly, right? When was the last time you did that? Or are you just too busy playing Fortnite or Call of Duty or whatever it is you play? Right? Who knows? It's fun. I did it for a period of time and I thoroughly enjoyed it. My failure was an electrical outage and the time of year. An electrical outage in the middle of summer is what was the final blow to my system that I had for 7 years, right? I had a massive saltwater, or I consider it massive. Some people would say, oh, it's nothing, because some people have like hundreds of tanks, right? Some of these older gentlemen that are retired, this is what they do. They love it, and it's very relaxing. It is. And they'll have 30, 100-gallon tanks, right? And it's all, some of them are separated and running on their own system. Some of them are linked together, and they'll do this stuff, right? And for me, it was kind of like all one system. It was like 300 gallons worth of water, but only 175 in the display, just the front tank. Double refugium and a couple other and twin protein skimmers, like just a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, unfortunately, when the power went out, the temperature, and it went out for a while, right? We had a power outage, and the temperature in the house got too hot. There was no way I could reduce the temperature. It was hot outside, right? There's no way I could reduce the temperature. And it made the water temperature in the whole system go up. And it ended up killing the algae first. And then later on, when the algae died, a week later, the fish started dying. Because the system was massively thrown out of whack, right? And who pays for that, right? Am I supposed to sit here and whine and complain and be like, oh, it's the electric company's fault or whatever or whoever? No, it's just kind of like part of life. Like, it sucks, right? Like, I invested 7 years of my life into a system that I really loved, right? Into animals that I took care of every day and I saw every day. And now it's gone. Why? Who knows? Who knows why? Was it because everybody was using their air conditioners on a hot summer day to stay cool? Oh yeah, that's part of it, right? Did they all need those air conditioners to run? Probably not. But that power outage took a 7-year aquarium system and destroyed it. So it's a good thing, I think, for kids to learn, just how the environment works and stuff like that. Especially at a really young age, I think it would definitely change a lot of the younger generation's outlook on things and make them a little more appreciative of stuff. But is it for everybody? No, definitely not. If you don't have patience, there's no way you can run a saltwater aquarium. You have to have some form of patience, right? I think. Is this the gun I have on me, or is it not the gun I have? No, it's an extra, so I can stay here. What's up, viewers? How's it going? You having a great day? Afternoon. It is a Friday. Pretty much in most of the world. Don't need these pipes. And we need to swap this thing over. This thing has been producing. The one thing I would like, right, that would be awesome is I wish these like here where it always converts it. It'd be nice if this thing would just allow it to come out of the machine and stay as ingots. Is that a recipe? Can we do that? No, not at all. We can't. It doesn't happen. So we just have to let it sit here dead and not do anything. We don't need it to produce anymore. Right? So we'll take this all off. Because it's probably fully loaded. Wait, we don't want to delete that. We just want to open it up and take this pipe out. Oh my gosh. It's still a lot in there. We made room for copper to go in there. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What are you here for? Conversation? You here for coal generators? Are you here to drive me crazy? Are you here to make me laugh? Or am I here to make you laugh? What you think? I've pretty much covered it all. I mean, it's got to be one of those, right? It's got to be one of those. Can't be anything else. There we go. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Have you ever had any awesome sauce? Any of you? I got 3 viewers and no one wants to answer if they've had awesome sauce. I don't even know what awesome sauce is. That's what I was asking. I think it's different for everybody. Everybody thinks awesome sauce is something different. Where does this go? Alright. This is such a small layout. So I have coal. Where's my train? I didn't drive it over here, did I? No, I didn't. Darn it. So we get to walk back because if I would have brought the train, I could have picked it up off of this track, carried it over, put it on that track, and then we could have went back to the other side. Now we're kind of stuck in the desert. Everybody loves going to the desert, right? That's like my first idea of a wonderful vacation is a desert. Never. Said no one. No one ever said, ooh, let's go to the desert. No, they said, let's go to the desert that's not a desert that has water in front of it, right? Everybody always wants to go to the beach. No one ever wants to go to the desert. They're like, yes, I would love to go out, be blistering hot, not be able to find water, and then have to smell smelly camels. That sounds like fun. That is not a vacation. That sounds like torture. It sounds like torture. Like, yes, let's go to Smelly Camel World, right? Where everything is poisonous, pretty much, right? Where they have lizards that are venomous and spiders that jump out of the sand, and no one wants to go there. Not at all. There's a reason why it's a desert. Because no one has turned it into a giant glass parking lot yet. That's why. That's what they should do. Just turn it into a frickin' parking lot. There was talks of that years ago, right? And if you live where I live, we've all taken into consideration. And we kind of feel they ought to do that. Maybe that was before your time. I think it would be really cool, though, in here, if it changed, right? Wouldn't it be cool if you, like, oh, we're going the wrong way. No. Oh, too late now. We're committed. We are committed. So it didn't let us go the other way, so we'll just have to drive around. We could abandon ship right here. Eh. I wonder if someone's anxiety's got to kick in when I go slamming into that freaking train. Right. I can't watch it. You're gonna crash. You're gonna crash. Nope. Right. Someone like no one is. Why is this train stuck? What are you doing, guy? What are you doing sitting here all by yourself? Are you lost? What was in here? It's a little risky biscuits jumping over that way. I'll try and stay in here. That's copper. This is the train that's supposed to be going out to the desert, right? Is it not? It is. Oh, why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Did you get stuck? You got stuck, didn't you? Stuck or lost. Unable to reach next stop. Why? Here, let's pull you off autopilot. Okay, let's go forward. Come on. Maybe. I don't have a brake on. Why won't you move? It won't move at all. That's weird. Autopilot off. How is that possible? What? We just had a massive power outage? No, random massive power outage. It's the only thing that could happen, right? If I can't push it forward. Like, are they still adjusting math on this game on the fly? On the fly. You wouldn't believe how disturbing this is. The other day, I was working on one of the coal generators, and it was working just fine, and then it stopped working. That stuff's running, dude. It looks like there's power going in it to me. So what's the major malfunction? I know why. I know why. I know why, but whatever. We'll go back upstairs and fix it. Where is the tube? In the tube. So we took one wire off. Right. We caused this failure over there because we disabled the unit that it was supposed to stop at. Right? By disconnecting the wire, we shouldn't have. It shouldn't have disabled the unit. Right? Because the unit's over here. I thought that was a dog on the ground there for a second. That was a brown bush. But it looked like someone's fluffy dog. Man. It's so depressing coming out of that tube. It's like... Now I feel like when people jump in here, they're afraid to talk. Like, it could be a thing. Could be afraid to talk. I totally understand that. Whatever. Oh man, it's funny. I can't help but laugh at that. I don't know. Could be afraid to talk. Uh, 2500. No, power's still running to it. So what is the freaking major malfunction, guy? Why does that train not work? Why is that train broken? And why is it sitting there? It shouldn't be broken. Not at all. Huh. How much time I waste on stuff like this? How much time I waste on freaking trying to on this freaking garbage. And it was working just fine. Nothing ever changed until I came over and did what? I didn't do anything. I didn't do a single freaking thing to it. This train just stopped working. Cannot reach. Why would it randomly be just chilling there? Right? There's that train's there. So where are we at? We got 500 and there's something with 500 and 40. Like you're not allowed to go past 540. You're just like stuck in limbo, right? That moved. Why'd that move? It's funny. See, he's going where he's supposed to be going. Now it works. I tried to do this before and it wouldn't move at all. And now it moves. That is horse crap. You know what? I think that's retarded. Absolutely. Absolutely stupid, stupid, stupid freaking garbage. Other way, fool. Going this way. Let's see if we can get it to work right. If not, we gotta get out and hit the switch. Amazing. Was it not supposed to? It probably wasn't supposed to go up that way, and for some reason it glitched and sent it up the wrong track. We should be able to just... Now we're going to have to troubleshoot this train, right? because it's just whatever. It's a whole lot of nothingness. Freaking guy, I can't see. Dock. Alright, let's see what it does. Let's see why it didn't work. That was kind of really glitchy. So hold on, why did it come out black and red? It came out black and red. Like the rest of everything else, the rest of all my other units, but now it went back to freaking orange and purple. Or whatever the heck it is. Are they gonna make it so you can change these train colors or what? Like, is that gonna be a thing, or are we not allowed to do that? We're just gonna always have this orange and purple stuff. I think I'm gonna hop off here and make something to eat real quick, and then I will be back after I eat dinner. I'll stay in this train and let this run for a little bit and see if it functions correctly.